Hey everyone, welcome back to another battle report. This time it's some Allied Italians versus my Soviets. We're playing Conflict 47. One thing, I had to switch my headset back to my old one. My new one was getting some weird feedback. So hopefully I got the settings right again. If not, from the audio, let me know. This is a learning game, so he's using my Italian, so those I'm still in the process of building painting those, so go ahead and apologize for that. His stuff, he's looking to play British, so I tried to pick some units that would simulate some of the options they had. So I got the Armored Infantry, the Light Walker, the tank. Obviously, the Fireflies really don't count, but transport, so we can kind of do. He gets a taste of all the different kind of some special rules, some different options. For me, ran more mechanized, so we can kind of do tank. And I say for mechanized for the Soviets and Conflict 47, it's trucks. So I also have a tank, so we can kind of see how the battle goes between those, and yeah, just mixing things up. So I'm the defender. So I am put my heavy infantry and free squad in the marsh objective. We're treating this as light cover and difficult to move through. Same with the body of water here, and then the woods are light cover, and then I believe that was heavy cover. Turn one. So we're going to move through this pretty quick. So yeah, he had me surrounded, and yeah, doing the right thing. So bombarding them with fire. My counter was I'm going to bring in one squad of Mark 1s and another squad of Mark 1s, and we're going to come up and he's going to hit the left, I'm going to hit the right, and wherever I need to be to fight off threats and or his tank or really his light walker, they'll be ready. So I'll let you like say we're moving quick. That said, he's been laying down fire, so I bring these up to shut that down. So last turn fire, then got the dice to move fire. So we kill a guy and put some pins on him. So that's pretty good. Just a cool little action opposed to that firefight. Other truck comes screaming on, and yeah, their LT and guys are planning on just popping out here. So the sniper team's in there with them. Just more bodies on the objective to just make it that much harder for him to claim it. And yeah, he kind of sees that coming, and so he's kind of moseying these guys forward and bringing in his the Coyote here to just basically bum rush the objective, along with the support of the Firefly troops. On to 3. So to that point, he sends them on in, starts to, plans on crushing some dudes. I decide that maybe I want to not be in that area and promptly bring him away, which puts him right on the objective here. And yeah, got surrounded by my free squad, which have anti-tank grenades, so we send them on in. I'm hoping through weighted numbers I can drag them down. And promptly we don't. I believe we put a pin on them or two from we got superficial damage, but didn't get any of the good things of immobilized or anything like that. But hey, at least I tried. Here, bringing them over, and I believe I'm trying to fire into it, but I really don't do anything. Just a cool action pose of him. Mark 1 Sergeant just riding up. And they pop. They finally get around. They pop the transport, so kill sniper. Half the sniper team. LT pops out. So really, my plan to coming up and blocking this avenue is over. So we'll have to figure out a new plan. He's looking to slow me down here, so he's bringing his guys over just to kind of stop me and fire into them. Just my poor LT having to walk all the way over here for the objective. We're fighting. He ends up rallying them, and so all that hard work kind of just went away. Oh, yeah, so I'm not bringing in. You see the squad over that was on my right. It's coming in the center, but you can see some pins here where Mark 1s are doing some damage, but nothing major. On to 4. So without the pins and all that, we get in a firefight here, and I believe we do, yep. And he shreds a couple of those guys, and I don't do anything to him, so that's unfortunate, or if I do, it's only one. Yeah, they're hopping out, so I'm all happy that we're going to do something. As you can see, he's very much still alive, so we just put some pins. I don't even think immobilized him. So not ideal. But that's just happens sometimes. Yeah, I mean, he's bringing this guy, so he's about this time feeling silly because his heavy infantry are mowing down mine, and like I said, he's pulling off 3 Mark Ones who are made to take out Rift Tech and light vehicles. They're just not doing a lot of anything. So I'm kind of curious on how I'm going to be able to hold on to this objective with all this going on. And then so he, with everything right here, he jumps them over, try to get a better position, and just kind of start firing it from the side. And he's able to pop my transport, but at least drag 2 down with him. So decent. And this time, finally, I passed my reserve check and take a shot at him and promptly pop. So that was a big relief for me in that, yeah, he's gone, because obviously these guys weren't cutting it. So something had to be done. Yeah, and we're just now I need to focus on killing these guys, because I don't want them jumping in and contesting the objective. He saw what I did there with LT firing at them, so he's kind of doing his own thing and bringing it around and just picking off my teams, and he kills the LT here on the 5. So that said, he jumps them over and I believe fires at one of these. But yeah, we're getting to the point now where, especially if you're walking, you gotta get on that objective. But to that point where I'm still getting engaged here and then not doing what I want with him, but at least he is not supporting the center on the 6. So these guys were supposed to be here like last turn and did a whole lot of nothing. So that kind of cost him a good bit, because these were obviously supposed to be up here and supporting and firing and all this much sooner than they were. And he's obviously need to get on the objective, so these guys have been moving forward. And this last turn, jump on it. So now it's a contested objective, and yeah, and it's not looking good because he's smart. Put a bunch of wounds on the bigger pins on the bigger squad. So if I do try to assault, it's going to be a fair fight, or relatively. And when you see the vehicles kind of rolling in to get those shots as best they can to do something, but with all the carnage or your own troops in the way, we're really our shots are getting very limited. And then there were those 7 turns. So contested objective. So it ended up being a draw. I got 2 of his units, one of the Fireflies, the one that was on the hill. I was able to pull them, and then the Light Walker. He was able to kill 4 of mine, 2 of my trucks, LT, and the free squad. But all in all, it was a great game. Like I said, he plays other games, so he's not coming in cold to wargaming and jumping into this. So he's definitely picking it up, and like I said, he's looking at doing the British. So try to expect to probably see. I'll be getting some games in with him at some point with his British. But all in all, it was a good time, and always glad to get a Conflikt 47 on the table. So thanks for watching. Bye.